Natural Steps, Arkansas. A lot of lore, a lot of storytelling. The biggest names were Gustav and Martha Sanders. Gustav and Martha got married here, right about where this graveyard is now. Stood church. Days after he married Martha, he died. Mysterious illness took over the town. Martha, not too long after he died, just disappeared. Never to be seen again. Supposedly, you can see her in the northeast section of this graveyard. When you see her, she'll be walking towards the natural steps.
Which is so far right now.
Yeah, which is a far walk. A really,
we don't know where it's at yet.
It's a really far walk. And you also have the 3 Confederate soldiers. They're said to be seen walking towards the natural steps. Back in the Civil War, they actually sank their boat to keep the Union soldiers from getting their gold. It's said you can see them in this graveyard walking towards the natural steps. And, well, I reckon we'll see if we can see anything. It's really cold, by the way.
Yes, it is cold. Cut it.
A little trip.
Cut.
Keep going. Try not to step on any graves.
Yes. No steppy on the grave.
Try not to, anyway.
It's hard because they're everywhere.
They're just like not in any specific order. They're just all over the dang place. See if the EMF picking anything up yet. Nothing. It's still reading like it was earlier.
Well, that's our preliminary, I guess, or initial reading of 48. Yeah. So get anything too high above 48, maybe that means something.
I don't know, when we were sitting in the truck earlier, not rolling, we caught a, what was it, 161?
167, I believe. 166. It was in the upper mid-60s.
Yeah, little deal was way over here. I didn't get it on video.
What is this?
This is great.
I don't know how to pronounce that name. From 1924.
Let's see.
He died in 1924.
Molly Tor something.
Torrance. I believe is the pronunciation on that one.
Yeah. Still not as flag. I think we're moving into the older part of the cemetery. No fresh graves here. Oh, and there were 2 coyotes earlier.
Was it just 2?
It was just 2. That was a big coyote.
Ooh, what is this?
Too old to read.
That one is too old to read. Oh, what is this? 1910. Well, that's not the right date for what we're looking for.
What was it, 1880?
1880. This one's been knocked over.
Yeah.
Should we try to fix it?
No. Oh, there's another one knocked over.
Why are these graves knocked over? I wonder.
Probably idiot teenagers. Adam.
No, it's not Adam.
Something Henderson?
1850.
Dane Henderson. Dane.
1858, 55.
Yeah.
This town was founded in 1822, so there's no telling what kind of things we're gonna come across. This is definitely the older section. Look at those.
Yeah. Damn, that one's sunk in.
Yeah, it is.
You can tell that one's really old. See how the rocks over top of it?
Right.
Back years and years ago, they did that to keep the coyotes and dogs and whatnot digging up the bodies. Because they didn't dig them truly 6 foot down.
What's this last name? Williams.
Williams, yeah.
We're looking for Sanders.
And we're actually heading
This one's
toward.
pretty well sunk in too.
We're heading toward the northeast corner.
Where the old church used to be. That I know one church was here that burnt down, but I want to say I read that there was another church that burnt down also.
They replaced that one with.
But I'm not 100%.
They replaced that one with a cinder block.
We're finding a lot of stones out here that make no sense.
There are quite a few graves up on the other side that actually have cinder blocks.
One of these names.
I can't make that one out. 1928. That was broken in half. Let's say, brother. 1907.
Getting closer.
1889 to 1907. He died pretty young.
It'd be nice if we knew exactly where the old church used to be. Oh, Jesus. These graves are all sunk in. Who's the next candidate?
Husband.
Colding. James Colding.
Yep.
1886. We're getting in the right vicinity. Jesus, man, look at all these sunken graves.
Yeah. A lot
I'm
of
hoping this is being picked up well on the camera, but Jesus.
Try not to walk on.
Yeah.
Look at that. No grave marker. Just sunk in. Holy crap.
Those are sunken way on down. This has got to be the location, man. That one's got a flag on it.
Yep. Oh. Don't walk there. And it is where the grave is. And here's a marker. Chandler.
There's some older ones back in through here.
1975. Wow.
Dang, that sucker was almost 100 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a miss. Or Mrs. whatever.
Oh, there's another.
And it's sunk in, dude. What is up with these graves? Man, sunk in. Holy crap, I almost thought that was a bone laying there.
Henry was young.
39 to 92?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, well, pretty young.
Apparently she liked him young.
Oh, is her husband?
I imagine so. Might have been son though. Yeah, never quite know.
Let's check out these down here, man. Oh, what is this? Getting into a lot of traffic up here now.
Yeah. Let's see.
This is concrete.
Let's see. Yeah, anything on this side. And nothing on that side.
Nothing legible anyway.
No. And
It's
that
like
is,
concrete
that's
marker.
old concrete.
Could this be Mr. Sanders?
Well, possibly.
Or this one.
It's been knocked over.
These two are from the same era. Still not getting any spikes.
Not yet. There's James Brown.
Oh, hey, you forgot to mention something. Now you said James. It's also said that Jesse James spent a night here before he rode the stagecoach in Benton.
Yeah. On his little tour through Arkansas.
Yeah.
I remember.
Hopefully it was a not so violent tour.
William
Wallace.
William Wallace.
Braveheart, right?
Yeah. Not the same era, but
No, not quite.
no.
I think we're getting into newer ones. There's some graves down there.
Yeah, there are. And, I think the first bank Jesse James robbed in Arkansas was in Fountain Hill.
I don't know if I caught all that.
You don't know if you caught all that?
No. You turn your back to the camera.
No. I believe the first bank he robbed in Arkansas, though, was, it might have been Texarkana. But, one that I've actually been in was a little convenience store. It was a bank turned into a convenience store for like 100 years.
Wow.
Yeah. It was, the old woman that run it, and she used to tell that story all the time. She was like, yeah, here's the safe that he, safe that he cracked. And I'm like, damn. Actually stand in a place where Jesse James had robbed.
That's some sort of wire right there.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a spike. Huh. I don't know where the film is.
Check that down here, dude. Look down here. No, wait. Shine your light back up here. Is that graveyard? Or that trees? That might be trees. There's a grave, isn't it?
It might be.
Some of these graves aren't even there. There's nothing here.
These are graves.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a rock.
This one.
What we got here? Mammy. Just Mammy. Wife of Harry Willis.
What's the date on it? 1904? We're getting into newer ones.
Let's see. December 2nd, 1871 to 1904. Died in her sleep.
It's a good way to go.
Yep.
It's a pretty headstone.
Mammy.
I mean, for what they had to work with back in the day.
Yeah. You know, she got a pretty good gravestone.
And it's concrete.
Yeah, she got a pretty good gravestone for back then.
Yeah. I mean, it was carved well because, I mean, it's on concrete. You can still read it.
Yeah.
It's on the pink line, though. I think this is a very good view.
There are. Oh. Don't step there.
Yeah, that is a small grave.
We definitely need to find them natural steps.
That's David,
Son of Solomon and Jane Barnwell.
1860 or 1874 to
1897.
This is the right area, man. Let's look around this area. Of course, it could be one of these that's not even a marker.
Could be.
It's just rocks or a sunken in grave. I mean, I've seen a lot of cemeteries, dude, but
sad is all the fresh graves up the hill.
Ooh, look at that one. That one is way sunken.
And the gravestone knocked over. I think the engraving's on this side though. Yeah.
Smith. 1820 or 1925. Dude, I bet you it's one of these sunken
Jewish.
graves.
He's Jewish.
Man, I had my camera pointed somewhere else. That's got to be one of these sunken graves, man.
Has to be.
You still not getting anything?
I wonder why they're all sunk in like that though.
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I know graves do eventually sink in. What is this?
Now that was an old gravestone. Well, a marker. You can't make out what's on that. That's just part of a cinder block.
A lot of those out here for some strange reason. Got some rocks here.
Yeah, maybe some people are too poor to get an actual gravestone though.
That's a newer gravestone.
What is that?
I don't know. See, there also used to be a church out here, so I'm wondering if some of these, they wouldn't have had cinder blocks back in, would they?
No.
I
That's a
think
grave
so.
marker.
Never seen a circular one like that. Let me get out on this.
Oh, yep, there's something engraved on the top.
Let me get on this other side.
Hey.
Let's see what it says. There's nothing on the other one.
I can make out a.
It's old though.
54 something. I don't know. See, there's another one, another round one.
But you can't even make this out.
There used to be a placard there.
Where are you at, Mr. Sanders? Wait, oh, that's Smith. I thought it said Sanders. We're in the right section. We've got to be in the right section.
Oh, somebody just threw it there? The hell? Alright.
I wish we knew exactly where that church was at. Wow.
Okay. Here's some really old.
Definitely worth looking at.
Yeah. Looked like it was a tomb at one point.
There's only 2 stones. Usually these are for families.
What is it?
Smith.
Smith.
Usually these kind of.
1896 to 19.
There is more than one here, but not all of them have headstones. I'll say this is usually for families and stuff.
Smith. There's a lot of Smiths around here.
And I wonder if the name was wrong. But there is a photo.
Apparently there was one right there at some point. Tree
And they've
growed
got
up
these
to it.
suckers just all scattered.
There's another sunken one. Sunk. We're walking through old graves. Now what's that? That's weird though. These graves, they're not in any kind of line or just kind of, you know, they're right here. We'll just bury you right here. I think it needs to be flipped over for you to be able to read it.
Yeah, I wish we could flip it over.
Yeah.
There's all kind of knocked over gravestones over here. It's like something got mad and just came down through here and knocked them all over.
Look.
Wonder if it was Martha.
Look at that.
You think she just got mad and knocked them all over? That one's on the wrong side too. It's like they were flipped over to hide their identities.
It might have been.
That one's fresh.
No.
Oh, no, that's stone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all stone. And
Now we're getting into those weird blocks, aren't we?
yeah. There's an old gravestone. Yeah. What's that?
Wow. Jeez, I thought I heard something there. Got me a little spooked out out here, man.
That's a fresh one.
Are they backwards?
Yeah, the backers. Welcome. More family.
Hello, Moore family.
Yeah.
This thing's relatively new.
It is. Yeah, it's funny. Is my family is the Moores until great grandma.
I wonder if this is for them to sit down in. I'm gonna take a look up here and see what these names are. Yeah, this is the Moore family. Don't sit down in that, that's for sure. That's not for us to sit down in.
No.
That is for them.
Now are these?
These are like zone markers of some
I
sort.
think so. They're reserved.
That's it. You're right. These are reserved. That's what all those markers are for.
Yeah.
So if Miss Sanders and Mr. Sanders is out there, they're going to be in that section we just came from.
Yeah.
And I wonder about the Confederate soldiers. Would they have been in one of the unmarked graves, you think?
Maybe.
You're not getting any spikes on the EMF?
I haven't gotten anything. Hell, the phone even went off a little bit. Yeah, it's still in the 40s. You know where we did get that spike though was over by the truck.
You want to go look further? Maybe we missed something over there.
We might have. Curtis Starks. Yeah. Amazing. In the 80s. He's even got his address on there.
Oh, wow.
Now let's see. That's an old.
Now, before we got out of the truck, we were seeing all kinds of stuff. But it seems like maybe did it scare them away, you think?
I don't know. Kind of hard to scare a ghost like that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess that would depend. They say that some of them don't even know they're dead. If they don't know they're dead, and a couple of guys walking around out here in the middle of the night might scare them off.
Yeah, possible. Of course, we got a couple of spikes when we're at the pastor's grave. Been a little
Yeah,
EMF.
a couple of spikes on that we got to check out. That's pretty old.
It does look old. A
Got a
gravestone.
marker. Bad thing about those is
They weren't maintained.
you can't read anything on it.
Oh, that one's got some words.
What does it say?
Damn it. Can't make it out.
It's the 28th day of something.
Make this one a little clearer. Born February 1910. Died 2002. Still nothing. Now these are all grave markers too. That's why they used to call them gravestones.
Yeah. Wonder why some of them that are pretty old, I mean, they're not as old as the rest of them, but some of them are sunk in and some of them aren't. Actually, a lot of them over here are sunk in.
Archie Latin. 1891. Is that a gravestone or
I'm not really sure. It's just kind of...
I think it might be just a old cut down tree. Yeah, it's a stump.
It's really weird how it's just there like that.
There's another grave. It's just a pile of rocks.
That's obviously an infant or a child. It's got a glass on it. Trash. Did we look at that one?
Did we see that one earlier?
It's not Van Winkle, is it? I thought Van Winkle was. Well, this might be Van Winkle.
Might be.
Yeah, this is Van Winkle.
Yes.
There's some over here.
Walk this way.
Go back toward the truck.
Seems to be gravestones over here. That one's a pretty old one. Pile of rocks. Dorsey.
Little after our timeline. I don't know, man. I'm almost ready to say that it's one of those that's unmarked because we haven't seen it yet. What is that one over there right in front of you?
What's that?
Straight ahead.
It
No,
looks
over
down
here.
there, like-
No, it's a
That's a
stone.
stump.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a gravestone.
There's
And
sunk in ones here. Not walk on them best as I can.
oh, hold on.
Ooh, this is a grave marker.
It is.
Look at this, dude. I have never seen this before.
And
Who
no
does
name.
this belong to?
No name.
No name. How's your EMF?
Yeah, still ain't spacked yet. What's this one say? Richard Young.
That looks like one from the U.S. military. Hip infantry. You can always tell a government marker, government headstone,
There's one.
whenever they're taken care of. They're beautiful.
Yeah. Oh.
This is one I didn't see either.
Somebody didn't take very good of the placards.
There used to be some sort of writing on there, it looked like. I don't know, that may have been whenever the stone was cut, though, because that looks like it was cut with something. Not very straight, but...
Hold on. Did you see that? Let me adjust my mag light a little. Could have sworn.
I'm not picking it up on the phone, I don't think.
No spikes. go back towards the truck.
Maybe we should come back out here when we have the night vision camera.
Yeah.
That hopefully we'll be getting soon.
That freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah. Airplane flying right over.
Is this a grave right here? Where's this stuff? It's graves.
Yeah, this is not
Not in any good condition though.
and stones on a stump. Drain pipe.
See if we get a spike right here. Maybe we did earlier. Yeah, there's a gravestone right there.
What is that one right there in front of you? Not that, but
Oh, that's a
is that a
grave.
tree or is that a grave?
That's a grave.
That is definitely stone. What is that?
My EMF's picking up again.
That is it? What's
Oh,
that
yeah.
now?
Up to 60 just a minute ago.
See, like right in this spot right here is where you were picking it up.
It was right here earlier. Just reading
Now
off.
there's nothing. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's not as high as it was.
Yeah.
Man, dude, my battery drained like super quick.
You see that?
Yeah. Dude, I had all kind of battery, now it just says it's at 20%.
The hell?
Getting pretty good reading there. I hope my phone doesn't shut off.
Ooh.
There's a rock over there. Oh,
It's
man.
not picking up the metal. See? It's probably why I felt a cold spot in there. earlier. Yeah.
What is that? For my battery, guys.
Wow.
That really shouldn't do this, should it?
No. I'm not getting a reading off of it.
No. Yeah. Plug in this extra battery. Let's find it. There it is.
Because it's not going above 50.
This is for the Android. I need my charger. You got your keys?
So we've spent about 2 hours out here. Right before the video cut off, we're at 40% battery. And when my EMF spiked, well, Mike's battery died quick. You're talking about maybe less than a minute.
Oh, like in maybe 10 seconds. It went from at least 20% to 1.
And I don't know, after that, took a little break to try to charge it. Yeah, heavy pressure on my back. It felt like I was getting bear hugged. A slight copper taste in my mouth. The place has definitely got a lot of paranormal activity. We just haven't seen any.
Not to mention the truck's battery was draining too.
Yeah, the truck's battery drained fast. glad I started up. I don't know. We'll have to come back.
Maybe when we come back during the day, we can actually find the steps.
Yeah. We were going to go look for the steps, but it's a little too dark, and they'll probably miss it. Be wasting gas for nothing. So we'll have to come back. There's no doubt about that.
Maybe I'll bring the Ouija board next time.
Yeah. Ouija would have been a good thing. I can't believe I forgot that. I meant to grab it when I got back in the house earlier. Anyway, we may or may not find anything in the editing. If y'all see anything in the video when we publish it, post it everywhere, let us know. I mean, just let us know if you see anything we might have missed. Anyway, we're out.